scoot the hearts over if they're like kind of in our way, okay, you guys?
Okay. Some of them are cool.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
You gotta be gentle, Papa.
Oh, my booty hurts!
Hey, where are we at?
Kevin's wedding.
Your dad's dancing down here too.
Lacey, you gonna sit down or video?
I'd like to ask who gives this lovely bride away.
Her dad.
And give her a kiss on her cheek. Everyone may be seated, please. First of all, I'd like to thank Cody and Carmen for inviting me here tonight to share this wonderful time with them. And I know they're thankful that each and every one of you are here to share this time with them. Cody and Carmen, love is patient and love is kind. Love is not envious or arrogant or rude. Does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. Does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in truth. And love bears all things. It believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. And now faith, hope, and love abide. In Cody and Carmen, the greatest of these is the love that you two have for each other. This evening we have gathered in celebration of the relationship of Cody and Carmen. By their commitment to marry each other, they are saying yes to love, yes to caring, and yes to another important part of their life, their family and friends. Cody and Carmen, have you both come here today to affirm your commitment to each other? Carmen and Cody, today you celebrate one of life's greatest moments. Give recognition to the worthy and beauty of love as you join together in vows of marriage. Cody, do you take Carmen to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her?
I'll make fun of me for having to read it now. I didn't memorize it.
Carmen, oftentimes when I first mention you to new friends, I call you the person who saved my life. I can't think of a statement that is more true. You have lifted me out of my darkest places more than once. If ever all I see in front of me is black, I know I can look behind me and see you radiating light, pushing me to become a better version of myself. After over 2 years together, I can't wait for the next time we lay in bed and cry laugh from some stupid joke or phrase. Lucky for me, I have the rest of my life to also think of jokes you won't laugh at. I vow to continually do my best to lift you up in the ways that you lift up me and those around you. I also vow to always side-eye you when I hear you yelling. P.S. Please never stop calling me angry when you think I didn't kiss you before leaving.
Carmen, do you take Cody to be your husband?
Yes.
And do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him?
Yes. That's not for Through our 10 years together, I've come to love a lot about you. You're hardworking, understanding, incredibly goofy, and infinitely patient with me. just to name a few. Anyone who can endure my endless stream of bad jokes and even worse dance moves is someone I need to keep around. Honestly, I should have known that you would be a constant in my life after I yelled yes in your face to let you know I wanted to date. It's a miracle you weren't scared off. It's also a miracle you stuck around after the proposal, you know, because I yelled no in embarrassment, and then I promptly said yes. You are a rock in the chaos of my life. You stood by my side this year as I struggled through having a mystery illness and then receiving a diagnosis for a chronic condition. I have no way to repay you, and no amount of thank yous can even begin to explain the gratitude I feel towards you. We aren't even married yet, and you're supporting me through sickness and through health. I vow to return the same unwavering support to you. I promise to make sure you feel appreciated and loved every day for the rest of our life. I vow to be more patient with you as you've been with me. In the words of Rebecca Sugar, I could learn to love like you. I hope that you feel as deeply loved as you make me feel. We have grown together through high school, long distance, Army training, and 2 college degrees. I can't wait to see where our adventure takes us in another 10 years and another. That's right.
Carmen and Cody have chosen rings as an outward symbol of a commitment they make today. They represent an unbroken and never-ending circle that symbolizes a commitment to love that is also never-ending. Cody, as you place the ring on Carmen, if you'll repeat after me. This ring is my sacred gift.
This ring is my sacred gift.
With my promise.
With my promise.
That I will always love you.
That I will always love you.
Cherish you and honor you.
Cherish you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Carmen, as you place the ring on Cody. This ring is my sacred gift.
This ring is my sacred gift.
With my promise.
With my promise.
That I will always love you.
That I will always love you.
Cherish you and honor you.
Cherish you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I do wed.
Carmen and Cody, and so much as the 2 of you have agreed to live together in matrimony and promise your love for each other. By these vows, I now declare you to be husband and wife. To kiss your lovely bride. I'd like to introduce and congratulate Mr. and Mrs. Krystofiak.
Krystofiak.
Put your hat one up, take your walk out.
Hello all, my name is Bell-Krystofiak and I'd like to start out my best man speech with a quote. Love is like a friendship caught on fire. In the beginning, a flame, very pretty, often hot and fierce, but still only light and flickering. As love grows older, our hearts mature and our love becomes as coals, deep burning and unquenchable. Bruce Lee. Looking at Cody and Carmen now, on their wedding day, the coals of their love are more alive than they've ever been. I see most best man speeches talk about the first time they ever met the groom, and I'd like to do the same. The average time between twins being born is 17 minutes. The first time I ever met Cody, he was 54 minutes old. I must have known there was just something not right with him as a baby because I didn't want to come out. Little did I know I would regret not being born faster because it meant nearly an hour less with my built-in best friend. Cody has always been the type you can rely on in any situation. He's hardworking, funny, kind-hearted, and most of all, he's madly in love with Carmen. But no one is perfect. Everybody needs to be balanced out by something, or in this case, someone. I have known Carmen for over half of my life, and I can say confidently that she is that balance for Cody. I also remember meeting Carmen for the first time, but I'm sure, as most of you know, it's not the best reminiscing on our awkward freshman years in high school. Though I'm not so sure Carmen grew out of her awkward face. Carmen is the type of person who will persevere through anything, and I'm so happy that she is there for my best friend. We have all had low points in our life, and Cody and Carmen have been there for each and every one of mine, helping me pick up the pieces and keep moving forward, and I will never be able to thank them enough. I have never met a perfect couple, but as far as I know, Cody and Carmen are as close to perfect, as close to the perfect couple as you can get. They never tear each other down, only lift each other up. If one is low and the other is high, they compromise and meet in the middle. They love and fight for the same beliefs, and they always have each other's backs, no matter what situation life puts them in. It's not every day that we get to see love like Cody and Carmen's, one that we all know is going to go the distance. You two are so happy together and so much in love, and without a doubt, in my mind, you guys are soulmates. I'd love to keep telling you guys how great the two of them are, but I'm only allowed to talk for 5 minutes per the bride. So I'd like to end the same way I began, but this time the quote is much more familiar to the both of them. Dumbledore would have been much happier than anybody to think that there was a little more love in the world. Professor Morgana.
For those of you who don't know me, which is basically just Cody's family, I'm Caitlin. Carmen and I, like Katie, have known each other our whole lives. Some of my earliest childhood memories have been right here at the Bell House. One of our favorite things to do together was go to the basement, play dress up, and dance. You could always find us dancing together. And girl, had we only known that Mambo No. 5 and Spice Girls were just the beginning. Carmen and I have always been close, but college really brought us together in the best possible way. Living with Carmen for 4 years, never had a dull moment. I may not remember all of our adventures that we got into, but I can assure you that drag queens, Beyonce, and obnoxious laughs were a constant. I would never trade our college years for anything. During that time, I also got to meet Cody. Now, I can't tell you exactly my first impression of Cody, but I do remember that we were in PFT. I knew I liked Cody when he offered to let me borrow a copy of The Little Prince our freshman year, just because he thought I'd liked it. And he was right. I'd never read it before, but it was such a beautiful story. I think my favorite memory of Cody was actually in our sophomore year. Carmen and I were living in the dorm together at the time. And for the beginning of the story, I actually wasn't in the room, so I didn't witness this part. But Cody and I both wear contacts. So on this particular day, I guess Cody's contact started bothering him, so he knew that I had a solution. And he just thought he could go ahead and use some of mine, which didn't bother me. But what he didn't know was that I use two different types of contact solution. A rinsing one and a 6-hour cleaning type. From what I gathered later on that day when we met up, Cody immediately started yelling from the burning sensation in his eyes, and Carmen had no idea why or what was happening. I felt so guilty because my rinsing solution was put away where Cody didn't see it. But man, it was hilarious listening to them describe it to me later on that day. To be able to share these memories with Carmen and Cody on their wedding day fills me with joy. I have been lucky enough to watch these two incredible people overcome long distance, college, the army, and grad school. They have never once let go of that awkward high school love that brought us to this day. Carmen, I love our friendship so much. I know that I can always count on you to be my booty dancing partner. But Cody has also been your everything else partner. I'm so proud of you both and wish you all the happiness in the world. To Carmen and Cody.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Short and sweet Katie here.
Definitely short.
Definitely short, just like me. So, and I hate speechless, so. But, I got this. So I've known Carmen since the womb. Met in the womb. But not like you and your twin. So, okay, I'll read what I have, but then I'm going to kind of go from there. I couldn't be happier for my first and longest best friend. Basically my sister, truly my soul sister. And Cody's such a great guy. I didn't get to hang out with him much because I'm so far. I'm in Florida. My main parents moved me away from my best friend. Yes. Cody is, and you guys truly complete each other like two puzzle pieces. So, and I'm so happy that you are being treated and loved the way you should be. And I hate being so far away from you and eating ice cream and a bag full of M&Ms from Sam's Club. Like, you know what I'm talking about. We could finish that one sitting watching Grey's Anatomy. So let's just say it. And Degrassi. Don't hurt Degrassi. She didn't like Charmed. Okay. But long distance is seriously so shitty. I just want to come visit my best friend after a long day at work. But we always pick up where we left off when we do get to see each other with a huge spin hug that the whole world knows when we like reunite. Just saying. I'm truly honored to be a part of your wedding day and watch you marry the love of your life. And I love you so much. Thank you for being the best guy to my girl.